Bum, bum, bum. What's going on, everybody? 2 seconds. All right, if anybody starts telling me that popcorn touched him in the no touch zone, we already know he did it to all of us. All right. See if I can read some of this. Send me a box of your favorite cigars. They're hard to find in my area. I'm actually looking for a box right now. The Robustelos. Um, the Aurora Robustelos. That's I gotta actually find a box. I gotta find some of these things. Whenever we do the Xforce meetup in Punta Cana, I'll have a bunch of these things down there. Suppers. Okay. You think it's okay to leave XDC with uphold instead of transferring it to your ledger? Depends what you want to do with it. If you're looking to, if you're looking to have XDC as a long-term hold, I don't trust any exchange. If you have to do it at first for a month or two, that kind of stuff, that's fine. But you should never hold anything on an exchange. Even if the exchange doesn't have nefarious intentions, any exchange can have bad characters, bad actors, or they could be a hack. How many ounces of silver? I don't look at things like ounces. I look at it like this. Okay. If you're looking like investment, obviously, the more you have, the better. If you're looking to use silver as chicken apocalypse, and now you got to use silver to barter and trade, I mean, look at it like this. Anticipate 3 or 4, 5 coins, ounces or half ounces, will be a week's worth of shopping for essentials. So you have to think about how many weeks are you going to be needing. Are you going to need 4 weeks for 1 month of bad times, or are you going to be needing, 54 weeks for 1 year? So it all depends. If it's investments, that's one thing. If you're hedging, that's another thing. If you're looking for long-term survivability and bartering, you got to think about it as far as time. How much time do you buy yourself? So. Okay, I have no problems with finger having a squeeze. I actually believe that the market's going to start having a downturn in, well, no, actually, right now, October, I look at the market having a major downturn, so interest rates going up. So certain things will, believe it or not, finger has been kind of like under the radar, just moving along. So, but you know how my feeling is about Wall Street. Looking at a fucking plane going by the other way. Relax, I'm not, UFOs ain't gonna kidnap me. Imagine UFO taking me. The motherfuckers will make a mistake. Show up, smoking a cigar, be like, "What's up, motherfuckers? What you doing here? You touching motherfuckers?" Is Adam in the mafia? It doesn't have to be. The motherfucker knows how to steal plenty himself. Is GTI still a hot play? Well, ask the company. Think about that one. Weren't they gonna expose the shorts, the prime broker? Okay, you've been here with you since. Yeah, the whole popcorn scenario. I did a video. Listen, I did a video. I'm actually thinking right now, the brokers are the ones that are at fault for a lot of the shit that is going on. Just watch the video. You'll see what I'm talking about. They all CFR fucking stooges. I've been around those motherfuckers before. Trust me. I'll be back. This is the truth. Aliens will never abduct me. I'll stop pushing buttons, fucking around with them. I'll start going meow, meow. They'll be like, "Is there a cat in here?" I'll fuck those aliens up. Could I explain staking and taking a loan out? I'll do a video. I'll do a video like the video that I did today on tokenization. I'll do a video on staking, just staking. Um, in XRP world right now, there's a couple of things that are happening as far as like making money. See, the ledger has that protocol built into it, so you'll be able to have the little liquid, pools where you can basically earn money on your shares. But if you're looking at actually once this thing starts going, taking, 5,000, 10,000, 100,000, XRP to over to a bank and saying, listen, I want to take a loan against this. Yeah, it's not hard. It's how you sell it. Listen, let me tell you something about banks. Banks are into doing business, but most people just use banks for checking accounts and savings and mortgages. But if you contact the bank and you say that you need to take out a loan against those, what are you looking to take a loan against? You understand? But I wouldn't look at that. That's probably going to be 10. That's probably looking to take it. I mean, I don't see XRP having liquidity issues well into next year. They have enough coins. After it passes the $100 to $500 range, that's when you'll start to see have that. Even the guy that designed XRP says the thing has to run at 10,000 a coin in order for it to be liquid. So we got time. All right, let me just do this. Boom. Alex was right. Let's see here. He started XRP XLM HBAR ADA that summer 2020. Smart. Smart. Okay. My connection is going crazy. Yeah, you know why? Because we still got the. What if ballet has a picture of everyone's private phrase? I've thought about that a million times. I really, really have. Um, oh fuck. Yeah, they were to take the that bird scared the shit out of the dogs in the neighborhood. My neighbor's dog crazy. Yeah. Anyway, where am I? I'm in the Dominican Republic. Yeah, that bird is suspect. That bird is gay. But that being said, as far as ballet taking people's coins using their phrase, if they did that, that'll be one of the largest case of wire fraud, all kinds of. I mean, people will get locked up federal time. That's like raiding bank accounts through deception. Yeah. I don't think they'll do that shit. But anyway, it's a transmit for like that has to be X Force. One of the planes. I'm just having a cigar. I'm just trying to relax. Like, okay. Oh no, he's not getting punished because think about it. Who is he financing? Who is he donating to? Come on. But actually, they have him now in They don't have him in MCC where I was at. They got him in Brooklyn, the Eastern District. That's a hellhole. Not for nothing. That's a shithole to be in. It's one of these prisons that like it's on levels like tiers. So it's like yeah, it's really fucked up in it, and the food sucks. They still got muffins, but hey, you don't gotta thank me. Trust me. This shit that happened with AMC at a certain point, like I try to point certain things out, but it just became a giant criminal enterprise. There's nothing that can be done. 5,000 XRP. Are you a millionaire? All right, so let's just look at the first phase. First phase of XRP, let's say it's within 100 to $500. Okay, that's the first phase of implementation. So you got your 5,000, and you just want to do 100, the lowest number. That's 500,000. Now, if you go up to the 500, you got 2.5 million. So between the 100 to $500, yeah, you answered your question. Okay, uphold, 2 seconds. Okay, uphold used to have that tied to their debit card. I don't even know what happened to that. Um, See, I would listen. I'm gonna warn people against using debit cards tied to your exchange, just because don't want to have any access to your account. You shouldn't even keep your crypto on the exchange. Oh, they made him get rid of the card? Yeah, it doesn't shock me. Who's running the card? MasterCard? Yeah. America blocks everything. I know. I'm just looking at this big rain cloud over here. No big deal. Trying to find X-Force Commander. What's up, Linda? My eyes are tired today, so okay. Not your keys, not your coin. Uh-huh. That's the fucking truth. Where's popcorn? Did someone transmit for that kidnap? Yeah. You know what's funny about popcorn? He's gonna pop up after everything is done, and he's gonna be like, "Who's coming to the movie theater?" Yeah. Let me tell you something. The fact that he sold this thing is a good thing. GTI or GameStop? GameStop costs more money, but GameStop's going to have positive numbers at the end of the year. So I would say GameStop, I will take options. GTI, I just want the company to just fucking come out and start being vocal. If they did that, I would fuck around with it one more time, but they haven't. Ripple IPO, uh-huh. September 29th. It'll be some interesting thing. When the shit hits the fan, will you be in US, Puerto Rico, or Dominican Republic? Ah, it's funny. I had that conversation today. It's kind of funny. I actually had a conversation today with a friend of Eric Trump. Trump's son. He asked me the same fucking question. Let me just say the best way of me describing this. I will have a, a compound set up already in America. I do not know if it's going to be Puerto Rico, just because Puerto Rico's government has acted in a way that's very blue and anti what I consider to be a safe government. So I'm taking a look at a couple of things right now. Chances are I'm going to be in DR when it goes down, which is okay. And then depending how the world shifts, I'll see what goes on. But I anticipate that kicking off probably within the next 2 months. So I'll probably be here. What value do you think XDX can reach? See, that's the hard part. That's a question I'm asking myself. You can't really put a price on it because at the end of the day, XDC basically has one job to tokenize securities. And I know the DTC has selected it. So the DTC selected it, Treasury, for the bonds and everything. What value could you put on that? There's no way even knowing that. I can't stand when people start talking market cap when it comes to crypto. Yes, I agree. If you have a coin that's like, Bobo coin, whatever the fuck, whatever, I can see that. But on a coin that's actually being used, let me tell you something. If I can see within the 1 year time period, XDC ranging between $1 to $10. Anything after that, it's gonna blow me away. Finger is the GTI replacement. I just wish that GTI would, they did a lot of, freaky things. They did like they were gonna go on Uphold, then they're gonna partner with, I think, GNS, and they're gonna expose the shorts, and then they were part of this alliance with other CEOs, and I'm like, what the fuck is all that about? Just recall the fucking shares. Recall the fucking shares, and you'll see that thing squeeze. What do you think will happen with Trump? I don't believe we're going to have an election. So I'll leave it at that because YouTube will clip this. When did you expect XRP to have a good run? When the Bank of International Settlements is online, and I actually have people here that are in the banking world that obviously work with them. When the Bank of International Settlements announces to their member charter that they're ready to do cross-border settlement on Ripple, like now, because they're implementing it now, that's when it's going to go down. That's the big one. So that's my take. Lou, can't we just stake XRP now and they'll loan us the worth in the future? No, because what happens is right now it's considered it would be considered a common asset. I'll give you an example. What makes XRP value is the future scarcity. That's what makes it a valuable asset. It may be an asset to you, maybe an asset to me, but the bank is going to go, yeah, I can turn around and get this myself. See, so what are they holding on to as collateral? What's the best place to get Xforce? Wow, you could do a couple of places. You could do Kraken, you can do Uphold, Gemini, Zoom. I mean, you can pretty much get it anywhere now. It's not like it was before the lawsuit. Look into the new foundation banks for the BRICS. Okay. Listen, I'm going to tell you something about the BRICS. They're moving full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. All the banks, I mean, between XRP and XLM, like they pretty much got everything covered. There are plenty of African countries right now that the only way they can send money overseas in order to obviously switch away from the dollar is XRP and XLM because Bitcoin, you can't use Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not scalable. Bitcoin can't do smart contracts. It doesn't work. Bitcoin is slow. It's worth, obviously, I want Bitcoin for the people who hold it to go up, but it's not XRP. XRP is fast. It's fucking fast and cheap. Xforce. Let me see. 2 seconds. Now, because the thing about it is this. The ledger and XRP is separate from the company. Wall Street can't take it over and do anything against that. You know, down the road, they could do a lot of changes to the company and stuff if they get majority share. And that's the one thing you always worry about because that's Wall Street. Having a storage here. Yo, you having a stogie in Tampa? Okay, you survived Idalia. Did I ever date a chick? I knew a chick named Idalia. I didn't date her. When Nuremberg? Shit, more like Operation the Phoenix Project's coming up. Dallas, that's what it was. Yes, I did name a girl named Adele. Wow. Let me not say anything. Okay, I heard you talk about the IPO. Will it? 2 seconds here. Elon just sent out a message. 2 seconds. I heard you talk about the IPO. Will or could be AMC Part 2? No. One of the reasons why what made AMC a disaster at the end, what made it big but also made it a disaster was nobody could account for the shares. Nobody could account for the shares right now. What XRP is not shares. You can't duplicate them. So our value is not in the company. Our value is in those tokens on a ledger that everybody can see the wealth. So that's how it goes. You the man. Let me see here. What's up? All right. It's hard to read the long words. Do you think we will see a rise in price in XRP in September? I think in September the lawsuit might come up to a wrap. I don't really think the SEC is going to go full force with the trial. So you'll see a bump up like that, but everything's happening. But I don't anticipate XRP to have what I consider valuable pricing until the ending of the year going into the next year. I'm waiting for the Bank of International Settlement to say that they're ready, their members, that they're ready to do instant settlements. And when that happens, watch out. Western Union right now is only doing the testing phase. Western Union will not be ready to start doing the process, like implementing all across the world, until Q1 of next year, from what I'm hearing, which is like January, February, that time frame. You rolling a fat ass blunt? Hey, fuck it, enjoy yourself. Crypto Geek is saying that crypto is about to do a massive crash. Your thoughts? I agree. It is going to do a massive crash. One of the reasons why, because a lot of those coins that are out there, they're pumped up by the street. But the coins that have usage, I don't really see that affecting. I don't see it affecting Cardano. I don't see it affecting XRP, XLM. I don't see it affecting XDC. I don't see it affecting HBAR, IOTA. Now, if you have like I said, a coin named Bobo Coin or the Dolphin Coin, yeah, shit like that, I wouldn't be fucking touching that. Imagine staking XRP, XLM, and XDC all at the same time. The way I'm looking at it is this way. I think the first set of coins that I would probably sell off is XDC, ranging anywhere from like $10 to $100. If I get $1, $2, $3, I'll sell that shit off and dump it into XRP or XLM. What I want to do is I want to reduce my position so I only have XRP. So my H bar, I will sell that off. My XDC, I will sell that off. My XLM, I will sell that off. And the idea is increasing my position in XRP. So the idea is I only have one coin. I only want to manage one coin at the end. You're done with Wall Street? I get it. Now I'm gonna do some OTC plays for everybody because there is some stocks that, like I said, they're good for a day trade. But holding it, becoming vulnerable, nah, I'm not doing that shit no more. Not doing that no more. Bum, 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 bum. Even better, staking XRP, XLM, and XDC. No, if you can stake them all, yeah, that's great. Like for me, like I'm 51 years old now. You know, st- staking a coin now, I could see it, like the XRP after a certain point, the XLM at a certain point. I think H bar is going to surprise everybody. H bar is interesting. These motherfuckers went to Davos. You just don't show up in Davos. Like, the heavy hitters of the major corporations in the world are there. That's the one I have to take a look at. Where is Rich? I read his, I got to email him. I read his BB. I'm going to tell you something, I'm going to make you laugh. Rich is one of our people, but let me just see here. BBBY. All right. So Rich has been asking me to, find the email and read him. I send a problem, I'll do it. An email. It really is. I'm gonna give him, his thoughts on maybe he'll watch this. But Rich, I love you to pieces, but you outdid yourself here. But I definitely needed some time to, see the whole thing. I get it. I understand everything you're saying, Icon. I understand the bonds behind the scenes, the hush hush stuff. I understand everything, but the time frame for BBBYQ is like that. It's like within like by the November time frame. It's a gamble. It could go up to that price, but it's a gamble. See if he's around. It's such a long email to. My thoughts on GNS, I haven't looked at it because the last I remember hearing on GNS, the CEO was hiring this, like, I don't know, ex-FBI guy, whatever, to find the shorts, the naked shorting and the synthetics and everything. But after that, you know, it's just been one of those things where it's like, okay, what happened? That's why I'm leery about certain companies I don't want to follow companies anymore. I want to go in, look at a company that looks like it has potential to move, hit the company, make some money, get the fuck out. That's it. My thoughts on Mullen? They got to start releasing some cars. I don't trust the CEO. Um, will the price eventually go up? Listen, when the CEO wanted to do a reverse split, then he wanted to do at the same time more share offering. Like, it's just some weird stuff with that CEO. Um, Another plane. Okay, let's see here. You're right about BBBY in November. That's when Chapter 11 plan deadline. Yeah, that's basically it. It's just risky because you put money in it. Here comes November. They don't do, That's a gamble you're putting there. I mean, if you're looking to do it, it'd be very fucking profitable. It could be very profitable. Just, don't want to wait. I don't want to hold anything that, but it could be profitable. It just depends what your risk thing is. Right now, any loose money, I put it in coins. X-Force. Mullen has a more corrupt CEO, makes Adam Aaron look like an angel. I did business with a Saudi guy named Sam Kalusi. Let me tell you something. There was a point where I thought about putting him in the trunk of his fucking Mercedes. Like, yep. I remember in Torrance, California, I said to myself, I could put this motherfucker in the trunk and take him to the desert. Like, it's like, I went to the beach and fucking looked at the waves and dolphins, and I got all zen like. I don't know. I have difficulty dealing with certain types of people. And Mullen CEO, I'm like, yeah. That's why you never see me say, yeah, Mullen, let's do it. And I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm done with meme stocks. But listen, Bed Bath is a gamble. It could pay off November. I get it. A lot of things might happen. Remember, October may not look that great for the market. As a matter of fact, October may not even look that great for the United States. So let's see here. All right, Mullen CEO is selling shares like crazy. You think not? Torrance here. Yeah, listen, let me tell you something. I thought about taking that motherfucker right on the 405, taking him down to the 710, going out to Long Beach and introducing him to some fucking people that I know. I like Torrance. If I would have put him in the trunk, I wouldn't be able to do that. What a motherfucker that guy was. You still have Sundial? No. All the meme stocks, they did a job on each one of them. There's nothing about that, but what can you do? AMC will. I can't even fucking see a lot of this stuff. I gotta put this on the tablet. I just hate looking at big fucking screens all day. South Bay. What up? Let me see here. Okay. What's the potential profit zones for XRP? I'm looking at based on the guy. Listen, Wells Fargo, fiat analysis, that currency analysis, you put 1 to 500. I'm looking at this thing ranges like the first phase of it. I could see first phase like probably this fall into the beginning of the new year, 35, 50, 75. As more banks come in and tokenizations, that's how it goes down. 2 seconds here. Wait a minute. Your message. I can't even see some of this. I got candle lights here. I don't want to do any bright lights. Okay. Candlelight. Yeah, I got the candlelight. Should just like help me just relax. You know, I feel there's too many freaking LED lights nowadays. Where's Luna? Popcorn gotta. Hawaiian Gardens in the house. There we go. Any insight you think on Binance will allow US dollar deposits? Binance has been a weird thing. They were in trouble one time. Now they manned up against the SEC. I don't know. With this crypto crash that's coming, because there's going to be a massive downturn, we have to see how they all survive because a lot of them, that's the money in their bank accounts, those cryptos. Stay tuned. Let's see here. need to sell on an exchange like that. I'll do videos there. Any plans to bring Lou on the demand site back? Um, I thought about it. You know what it is? It's interesting because like when you have a website, um, it's different, you know, because you have to manage, like, you do the videos to try to put the information. I'm also trying to all the time try to gather all the information, and I get so much coming, plus trying to do my own my own research on stuff. Um, I gotta, yeah, I'll redo a new website. I just gotta think what to put on it because I don't do merch. I don't do anything like that, so I have to see what I do. I think you guys always interact with me this way, so I gotta see. All right, let me see here. Okay, any plan out of the cave? Utu. Let me tell you something. I ran into some Utu motherfucker today. He looked like he was confused and lost. He was a Haitian guy. I was like, dog, do you know where you're at? He had big eyes like that. I was like, what the fuck? It looked like he just came straight from over there. Haiti's like collapsing, so I didn't do it. All right, I don't know if the live stream is already ending up, but what I'll do is I'll end it up. I'm gonna crash out. So I'll see everybody in the morning. Get some coffee. Giant hugs. Hold on a second. Candle's tougher than me. Take care of that one. Ooh, that's much better. You can't see me, but wow, this is great. Giant hugs, everybody. I'll talk to you in the morning.